What is up, guys? It's your boy Bro. I got it back with some more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and today we are going to try to solve this thing with Sakura being the spy and all. So I need to do something about Sakura. I better go into the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. What? Huh? Is that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh fuck, shit, Hero, maybe? Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What was wrong? Look! Hero's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Bruh, you don't...
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Well, why? What happened? Well, Togo and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Our giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway,
not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not adorable boys. Just get here out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and indulge myself to who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Wheel! Oh my god, I don't like her. I don't like her at all. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injuries in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. Still, I was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thank yous to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a little fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life, buttholes. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... What the heck? Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, his eyes started welling up with tears. And as the tears were on the brink of swelling, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina!
Hina?
Huh?
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Oh my god.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
I can't forgive them. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
What?
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me! Hero nearly tripped over himself. He just ran screaming out to the nurse office. But just a second later, maybe Kyoko. What's going on?
Hey.
God damn, how am I good at guessing this right now? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse office, taking Hira's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line. Right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Only ones who were left were... Yo, we gotta hash this shit out right now. Hash this shit out. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You damn right! Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What? Hold on a second, bitch! What? Bro, what?
Because
ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. I mean, I was still gonna tell you. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And I
may have overreacted. She blushing! Huh?
Anyway,
it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so
whew.
that issue doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What did you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like for you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me. You'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With their typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. Hold on, let me get some drink. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. What? Dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Bruh. It's a fucking trap. Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What was it he wanted to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed the question. What did she want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so I'd like to take you somewhere where you can connect me to the school's network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why?
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work,
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want, too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. It probably... Ah, the office. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do it. If we have to, I know exactly where to go.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program is, right? Yeah?
Certainly.
When I talked to Hugo, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's the question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko.
To
be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up tall next to everyone else and let them and tell them you're their friend? God damn.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please
I
don't.
want to believe in myself.
Oh, alright. I want to be able to say, I know I can do
Leave it
this.
to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without surveillance cameras. Ah! That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no cameras there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind is monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to
Correct.
try, because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do
It's
it.
true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Well, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh. You can't talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. Try to react like a machine like that all of a sudden. It didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay, so that was up on the second floor? We were the stairs for the second floor. They were, I have to go this way for the second floor. Fuck off. You can stay back there. Oh, shit. There we go.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad against her.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, she mad as hell right now. I was like, the fuck? What the hell you doing yelling at me right now? Maybe they ain't. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. According to Kyoki, there should be a bunch of cables in the door. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Yeah, that should work. Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. That should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it
Leave
worked.
it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm
Just
gonna
hold
do
tight
my
and
best.
put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get you out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Sure.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up.
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, is true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I head back to my room. Can I talk to her now? I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, he was asleep. I had completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back into the real world. Who is it?
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounded like something happened. Oh no! Oh no! No 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 no. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. What?
Huh?
Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did, Sakura? She unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break it, we'll be violating school
listen
regulations.
to me.
We're gonna force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door's unlocked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then
It
why?
would seem...
Feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words,
Either way, this door is unlocked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. Oh no. Sakura's dead! There's only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom! In the classroom! Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please, hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jolting the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... No... All I felt was cold death. She's fucking dead! God damn! I could feel only the last lingering warmth of the living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... No!
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Deadly life for all-star apologies. Ooh. Dang it.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's
Yeah, she's dead.
dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared deadly forward. I could only look at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them! I have to go get the others! Unshaken as Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? Bruh! I was not expecting that to ever happen to her! That's all I could say. I repeated over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long... I got everyone!
What?
Ogre!
Yes, yes!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered by someone in the very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No! Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? Bruh. I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of
I
her.
won't forgive you.
What if you did it? I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come
Isn't
on!
it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's right. It's the next Monokuma file.
Yeah!
And don't get so mad, Ms. Asahina, or you're gonna ruin the lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again.
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew!
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through this with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsies, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Ugh. I need to get some fucking water, bro. Doing her voice gives me a damn headache. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Bro! She's not gonna be able to help me, bro. Ew. Fuck you, Byakuya. Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say. Oh my god! Come on, I just want to investigate.
What?
Which is... Harold, Byakuya, and Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. Oh my god! Oh my... You really want me to struggle?
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
What if you killed Sakura?
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyways.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care.
Ah!
I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splinter's fantasy involving Master anyways. And you, Hira? Do you really object? Hey, if you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. What?
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Thank you. Fine, I guess that's okay. I don't like you anymore, Hina. I used to like you, but no, not anymore. No matter what, Byakuya, you're absolutely not allowed to touch her. Naturally, who'd want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep in mind, if we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Find out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. When we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Come on, let me investigate, please. Thank you. I'd rather check the Monaco file before anything else. Victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered a violent vomiting of blood. What? Oh, I see the blood in the back.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? The
so...
only way to the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have to have escaped somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there's no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
It's a classic locked room murder. A locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing in lots of mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes
Hey.
like this? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. It simply means that the killer committed his crime, then through some special method steals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanisms. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push the switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school. And the door doesn't have any gaps that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words,
By that I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see, this is a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. When you think we could cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to the locked room mystery, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus in this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery, and I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Please, thank you. Looks like some kind of rapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... God damn it, why you gotta start talking? Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Oh yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave her that candy Sakura. Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. Prime suspect. You really like them that much? But I wanted Sakura to have a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've all lost their flavor. Hina? Polka dot candy wrapper. I don't want to talk to you. Oh my god. What the hell is that? There's shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? This must have originally been a bottle. Poison! Poison! Someone poisoned her with the candy! Glass shards. She was poisoned. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Checkmate, maybe. Monokuma probably put it there. There's a blood. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make any sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf thing. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma files, she'd also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma files specifically said she had suffered any other injuries. The status of Sakura's body has been added to the truthful dissection. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance. Byakuya,
That's fine.
however, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. She was poisoned, and the poison caused you to vomit blood. Oh. Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. There's a handprint.
Why?
What's that handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point. Okay.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? Okay, locker handprints. Four red bottles lined up on the shelf. Oh, inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how did they get those figures inside the bottle?
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I
in
have.
other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. So that smashed bottle... Okay. So there goes my poison out of the way, but I still think the candy was probably poison. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Sorry, Drew, lessons. There's only 6 clues ahead. Normally I would have probably believed that's what it killed her, but according to Monokuma bottle, it's on the blood. No, stop! Stop. Just look at that. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Okay, no. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monica Fine, Sakura died around 12 noon, so roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving to Alter Ego? Oh. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
so,
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were. I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Kim A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Kim lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Kim lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh?
Hey.
What is? See what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be part of the window I broke the inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Oh! That's, hey, use that brain. Why does that matter? You dumbass! That means the glass was broken before!
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably gonna want to take a note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Maybe that's part of the poison bottle. Because they said that there was poison also in there. And they noticed that. And it's easy to identify. So somebody probably poisoned your protein shake. An important clue. I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink. It's been added to the section.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he crushes my soul completely. Alright, Hina.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. We have
Forgive
Toko
you.
or Hero. It has to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. But let me help you find out more. See, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? Oh, shit. After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monica found says she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. Hold up, let me get a drink because my throat is hurting real bad. God damn. This is why I don't do games like where I have to actually talk a lot. Because my throat starts getting real dry. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Alright, there's her account. But the fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come in the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with them directly. Let me talk to Kyoko.
however,
But for Sayaka to have been killed, Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Alright, Byakuya.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Alright. So there's 2 more people. This was the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the pointings have been tampered with. Only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happens, of course, when I broke to get inside. There's no evidence of any kind of stringer mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. I want to leave. You need to examine the crime scene as much as possible. Really? I gotta examine the chair too? The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get into the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of stringer mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. I've examined both the door and the chair. There's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Okay.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted me to meet 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Alright. I'll probably finish investigation in this video. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Okay, so we'll start with Toko, because I know Toko's like right here. Press the doorbell. And after a few seconds.
Who's there?
Oh, she's gonna talk for me. Please do. The most negative aura. The aura of total
Well?
decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in such a good mood. Bruh, you ain't no good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
What the hell was that? I pressed X once, but it did it twice. Okay. Luckily, it was only a ... Obviously annoyed, Toko slid it out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I? Oh! I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. I mean, Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but accept that's fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account. Alright. Okay, so Byakuya and Toko both got the note. Didn't go see. There he is. Press the doorbell. And a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually. I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have these special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well,
She
she asked to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She said,
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious, bro. You better not have. So then you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave me? Do I still have it? Let's see. Here was spilling around his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pockets. Huh? No! No, you didn't, Hero!
Huh?
Quickly as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved his bag in his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyways, I can't deny that Ogre had to ask me to meet me, but I never went. So if you'll excuse me, before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back in his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Bruh. No, you didn't, Hiro. Hiro, you took out the strongest one? Yo, Hiro, you might be the dumbest one, but goddamn, you took out the strongest one? Okay, I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What's next? We'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, we managed to find out more about the protein can we found on the floor in the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Can I maybe go into Sakura's room? Sakura's room. I can't? Okay. Okay, so I need to find out more about that protein shake. So, look at the map. Gotta go up to the 4th floor. Oh, he's in the chem lab now, really? Great.
What?
Let me actually cut this recording. I need to cut this. Alright, sorry about that. It was getting close to the time where the recording would have cut off by itself. So, Makoto, did you have your eyes on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you mean to say was, yes, sir, I understand. Alrighty. This is my first time seeing Shelf, but I can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. And more importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of it? I have to be careful not to step in it. Somebody stepped in it. Those are footprints. And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop, chop. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Got to work, and before long, I drew up a sketch of the room. So, how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly
Makoto,
possible.
are they yours? Bitch! Makoto got some small-ass feet, alright? Those are definitely Sakura's. You can just tell by how they're shaped. Come on, you could tell! You can literally tell. I took one look at them and I was like, those are Sakura's. Come on now. No!
What?
Okay, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are really valuable clues. Let's see, what's on the shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. And the candy on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. There's poison right there. So I guess I could consider this part of the shelving unit, section A. Huh? But wait. I saw that. There's one bottle here that's labeled Kim C9. Someone have put it here on accident? So on this shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such an ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The world of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelves. All the containers on the shelves are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In this case, I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. Okay, so there's a level C in here, and then there's C right here. So I'm guessing this is poisons. On this shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. I should try and find more about this shelving unit. Looks like it splits into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder for Section A, but what concerns me is that Section A, there was a bottle with a label for Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Kim Lab shelf has been added to truth pill section in hand, but... Poison? Yep, that's C4. The broken bottle in front of the shelf, is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle has a label on it, Kim C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been
So in
spilled.
other words...
That's right. It only could have been spilled around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Sorts of powder. That spread pretty far, though. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave the footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was labeled Kim C4. Also, it looked like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the position of the footprints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should go take another look around the rec room. Yep. We're in the stairs. There they are.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hirano told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's not too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Hero, obviously. Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body and the shelf of magazines and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look at them over one more time. According to Kyoko, there's something still to be discovered on Sakura's
Just
body.
a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Oh yeah, I know, but
Hey.
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perseveringly used to. Although, there's still some items. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you...
So...
I imagine it's because I have plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, look here. Ah, yep, there's the powder right there. There's the powder from the room. Her shoes?
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look
It's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just
It
explain.
would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting
Correct.
thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay, so there's the poison powder on her shoe. So maybe said magazine shelf might include some kind clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore it in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine. This is on one of the pages near the center of the magazine. The word had been written in bold, bloody letters. It said Toko. What the fuck? Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, this is...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Oh, Toko! A dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... Oh my god. Not you! I don't like talking to your voice. That's Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. What the heck? She's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I will forgive
It's
you.
settled. She's the killer for sure. Shut the fuck up. God damn, we got the goddamn trial to go through. Jesus. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. No, you stupid bitch. I see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine's dying message. Like, you're blaming everybody for this. Like, did you do it, bitch? What else? Was it the locker? No, the Monokuma bottle. Or shards of glass. Glass already. Oh. I think Yoga says she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new. Well, each one's holding a chess piece.
Hey.
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. A correlation. They're all holding chess pieces. It's each a different one. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
So...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come up with their own conclusions so that everyone can have a confidence in their outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Monokuma bottles. What the fuck?
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that Byakuya is not here,
So then.
Anyways, I need to get something for the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting, it's gotta be Kyoko.
So then.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words.
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles is still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
In other words.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then.
Now, here comes the important part. What other pieces you picked up on the side of the scale? Now what might be expected to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then.
Okay, then let's give it a try. What? It's heavier? Huh? Broken pieces are heavier? What the fuck? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words.
The results of our experiments and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
Hey.
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. What? I don't know. I don't understand why it's heavier though. What? The trial already? What? Nah, fam. Nah, fam.
Whoops, he had caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, shit.
See you soon.
Ah, fuck. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. See, I have a feeling that see, there's the yellow powder in the chem lab. So, and it's on her shoe. So, I think she might have poisoned herself. I think she might have killed herself. That's just how I feel about it. But then that doesn't explain why there's Toko written in the magazine. I don't know. I have no clue. It's already time. The mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No. Not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Fam. I do not feel confident this time. Every other time I felt pretty confident, but no, not this time. Not this time. Oh God. Oh my Jesus. Oh Babako. Oh Morocco. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we shall be solving the murder of Sakura Ogami. So, peace.